What if a country often seen as an enemy of the United States suddenly sent a message saying, Black Americans are not our enemies? That's exactly the claim spreading online right now, and it's sparking intense reactions across social media platforms. Some people are shocked, some are skeptical, and others say these conversations reveal something deeper about history, politics, and global perception. But where did this message actually come from? And is there any historical context behind it? Let's break it down. Watch these clips and then I'll come back with more comments.
Don't be saying too much about Iran. They said that we're cool. They said that we are cool. They said African Americans have been through a lot. So don't say too much. Don't go over there and don't be doing too much. And you know, if you look like us and you wearing that camo, you better not be doing too much. Because they said that we cool. They said that we cool. So I just want to let y'all remember that. Like, they said that we cool. They know that we kidnapped. They know that we're hostage. We have no nationalism in this bitch. We ain't got no say. We ain't got no motherfucking... I ain't got no say. I ain't got no say. You see, we try to give them a black woman president. An actual... Like, and she's still not even African American. The bitch is everything but... We got the lightest one. They didn't even want her. Obama doesn't count. Obama's not African American. He's not black American. He doesn't count. His dad's Kenyan. Doesn't. We have no say about anything. Don't even look at Obama. Don't look at Kamala. They don't represent us.
Hey, hold up. Hold up. Shorty say that black people are cool. Iran said we cool, and I'm just like, I don't think that's how that works. I don't think it just goes like, oh y'all, all the inner city places, y'all cool. You know, we just gonna trip off of like Hollywood and certain parts of Texas. Stop. Of course, we gotta dive into the comments. Like, so they supposed to just dodge us? It's supposed to like have some type of radar where it's like doo blacks. Nah, I don't think that's. You think the people with the, I don't know. How the bill is supposed to. Why they got Shamar just going through it? I gotta go find out what Shamar said. Somebody put in the comments what Shamar said. I think Shamar dropped a song or something, but I don't think the bomb's gonna just dodge us though. I don't think the military blacks are gonna just like be out of dodge either. I don't think they're gonna just be like, nah, don't get those guys that shooting at us though. They cool in the game. They not on the Epstein list. They ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't think it worked like that though. I hope so. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be in it. I'd rather not. You know, if it works that way, then fine. Hey, sign me up. Goddamn me, sign me up.
Hey, Iran. How you guys doing? I know you guys are upset right now with what's happening in your country, and I would be upset too. But I just want to clarify a few things. We had nothing to do with it. And I speak for all black people. We had nothing to do with this. And I'm going to include anyone who did not vote for this guy. We had nothing to do with what's happening in your country. So when you guys decide to whatever you want to do, just remember, we had nothing to do with this.
So recently, videos and posts have been circulating online claiming that Iranians are sending a message to Black Americans saying they do not see them as their enemies if a conflict were to occur. Instead, the message often frames the conflict as a disagreement with governments and political systems, not ordinary people. So this idea quickly spread across social media platforms and commentary channels, leading many Black Americans to share their thoughts and reaction and questions. Some viewers say the message feels inspiring, others say it sounds like political messaging designed to influence public opinion. And many people are simply asking, Why would Iran say something like this? To understand that, we need to look at history.
Morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Do you guys remember back when the big beautiful bill was being talked about and they were going through everything in it? Do you guys remember them saying that they were cutting out Medicare, Medicaid, and the VA benefits? That the VA, the veterans, they couldn't get their medical benefits. They couldn't get their mental health benefits and medicine that they needed to stay stable. Because of the PSTD that they suffered over, in the wars that they've had to go and participate in. Remember how we were just talking about, we got veterans right now that are homeless. They don't have any more medical benefits. They don't have any more mental health care benefits. Remember we were just talking about that? And the administration that took all that away from them is the same administration who's saying that they finna ask you to go out and fight for them. The same administration and the leader of the administration that when the first casualty came home from the Iran war last night, when that flag-covered coffin was brought out that plane, there was no president there to salute it. But they're expecting you. This very person is expecting you to go out and lay your life down in Iran. For what? For what? They've already shown you. You see, this is what happens when people show their true colors once they feel like they don't need you anymore. See, when there was no war going on, they were telling the veterans, we taking your benefits, we taking your health care, we taking any type of financial assistance. We don't care no more. Pull yourself up by bootstraps. You getting too much money. You can't get disability and your retirement package. You can't get them both. That's too much money. This is all the things they were telling actually veterans that had already went out there to put their life down for this country under the promise of when you come back, we got you. It's so many veterans out here that have been dropped by this administration. And this same administration is now asking people to get up and re-up and go back out and do it again, to come home to face the same thing the veterans that we're watching today suffer. Who the hell is finna sign up for that? I know mine not. He can put Barron out there. He can put Don Jr. and Eric. Let them go out there. They the ones making all the money from it anyway. That family has made billions of dollars in a year. Billions. It's time for them to pay up. We can't even pay our rent, mortgage, car note, insurance. God forbid something happens, we have to go to the hospital. We doomed. But you want our lives out there while the ones are sitting back here with all the money are sitting up looking at us going, and going on about their rich business. Who the hell do they think finna sign up for that? You have already shown us you will not take care of the veterans once they return home from going out there doing your bidding. You're showing us right now that when they come home, you don't even have the decency, the empathy or compassion or respect to come out there and receive those bodies. And you think people finna line up? Put Barron out there. Yeah. If I was anybody in this country when they talking about, if I don't see Barron and Eric and Don, I ain't going. They can't arrest everybody. But I know one thing. If theirs not out there, if their kids are not out there, if Lindsey Graham folk ain't out there, if all these other Rick Scott, if y'all people ain't out there, don't ask for us. You lead by example. You believe in it so much, you make the ultimate sacrifice. Quit asking other people to do it. This y'all idea is not ours. And if it's your idea, you should back it, and you should back it with your people. If them rich folks ain't out there, mine ain't going nowhere near that motherfucker. Say what you want to say. I don't care. Excuse my language. But right about now, if Barron and Don Jr. and Eric ain't out there, don't look for mine. And I don't mean out there in the upper position. I mean where you can look down the line and see them. Yeah, just like Prince Harry was out there. He was in the Royal Military. Then the first family kids should be out here in this military. Since it's their dad is doing. Mine ain't going. I don't know about nobody else. I don't care what you say. Where they is at. And we already know what you're going to do when they get back. So, who finna be a fool? When you didn't already show me what you're going to do. Once a person shows you who they are, believe them. I do. And I'm going to get on up out of here. But I got one question to ask. And this is to the MAGA supporters. Y'all sending y'all kids out there? Y'all got them ready? Y'all ready for them to be great again? Because it's going to be y'all's. It ain't going to be ours.
So a lot of these discussions reference a moment from the 1979 Iran hostage crisis. During that crisis, Iran revolutionaries took dozens of American hostages after seizing the US embassy in Tehran. But shortly after the crisis began, 13 hostages, all women and African Americans, were released early. So according to statements at the time, Iranian leader Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini ordered their release, saying they were unlikely to be spies. So that moment has become historical reference point that many people online are bringing up in today's discussion. So however, historians also emphasize that the hostage crisis itself lasted for 444 days and involved complex political tensions between the US and Iran. So the situation was far more complicated than a simple gesture.
Iran, listen, when they said that the US bombed y'all, I did not do shit. I'm in the house. We the people do not have shit to do with that. I'm speaking for me and my people. So when they said we, no. So go ahead and remove that we real quick. Because we the people don't got shit to do with that. Because Iran, I'm in the motherfucking house. Paying bills. Watching Netflix. Trying to pay off my student loans. We, the people, don't got shit to do with that. We think y'all very beautiful. We think y'all very cute. Y'all very kind. We don't have shit to do with that. So let's take off that we shit. No. We did not do shit to y'all. So keep me out of that shit. No. I'm in the house. Who the fuck is we?
I have one word only. I advise to the representative of the United States to be polite. It will be better for yourself and the country you represent. Thank you.
Frankly, I'm not going to dignify this with another response, especially as this representative sits here in this body representing a regime that has killed tens of thousands of its own people and imprisoned many more simply for wanting freedom from your tyranny.
Now, reactions from Black Americans online have been mixed. Some people say the message reflects a broader global understanding of racial struggles in the US. Others say they appreciate the symbolic statement but remain cautious about the political motivations behind it. And many commentators point out an important reality. In a real geopolitical conflict, distinctions between groups of citizens may not matter the way people imagine. So that's why a lot of viewers are approaching the topic with skepticism. So, what is really making this topic go viral isn't just the message itself. It is the larger conversation around how people around the world view Black Americans. Some commentators say that Black Americans are often seen internationally through the lens of civil rights history, cultural influence, resilience through struggle. Because of that, global awareness, discussions about solidarity between different groups sometimes emerge during political tension. But at the same time, others warn that international political messaging can sometimes be used to define public opinion inside other countries. So it's important to examine these conversations carefully.
So there was an urgent warning sent out to Trump by Iran talking about sleeper cells in America that are going to wake up and yada, 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 right? But I just wanted to say, like, Trump, y'all, people voted for Trump, right? And he said he wasn't going to have any more wars. And all he doing is starting wars. Listen, half of America don't want to be here. Half of America don't agree with what Trump doing. So if y'all come over here, hey, go get him. Go leave us alone. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to get to the bag. We just trying to, you know what I'm saying, feed our kids. Man, if you want to stop the wars, go get that man. Like, leave us alone, bro. Hey, we don't want no smoke with y'all. Iran backed the civil rights. They spoke out about George Floyd. They with it. We don't want no smoke with y'all. That man do. I don't know what he got going on.
So experts generally agree on one thing. Modern geopolitical conflicts are rarely about individual citizens. They are usually about governments, alliances, military strategies, and economic power. Which means messages circulating online should always be viewed with context. The internet can amplify statements quickly, sometimes turning them into viral narratives before all the facts are fully understood. So, the bigger question here is this message genuine solidarity, a political messaging, or just another viral moment on the internet? Do you think messages like these actually matter during global tensions, or are they mostly symbolic? And if you want more breakdowns like these of major global conversations and viral geopolitical topics, make sure you subscribe and join our beautiful family, because the world is changing really, really fast and these conversations are getting only bigger. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.